Hi, welcome back. I'm Scott Fagan with Tip of the Tongue Caterers, and this is the next in our series of sneak peeks behind the scenes at our favorite spaces. The next space we're going to take you to for a behind the scenes sneak peek is Ramscale Studios. Ramscale is a converted penthouse on the top of the venerable West Beth Art Colony building on the West Side Highway in the West Village. This time we had the unique experience of hosting a double wedding there. Ramscale has two studios, a south studio and a north studio. The great thing about the south studio is its large deck overlooking the Hudson and a relatively larger interior space. The north studio has a newer deck and larger deck, but a smaller interior space. Like all of our favorite spaces, it starts with a floor plan. In the last year or so, Ramscale has renovated both its interior space of the south studio, knocking down a wall and taking out an old obsolete kitchen, and renovating the deck on the north studio, really putting in a great new outdoor space. And with those renovations, they've invested in fantastic deck furniture. Now, this deck furniture is available to use either in the north studio or south studio on a case-by-case basis, and either inside or outside. Usually, if it's going to be about 80 people and there is the desire to have a dinner, we need to take into account that Ramscale requires a dance floor to be put down to protect their wood floors, especially in the south studio. That means putting tables around the perimeter of the dance floor, tables on the east stage, and maybe some long tables near the entrance. This doesn't work for everybody, but it certainly creates a really nice effect. Another advantage that these two couples realized in having one caterer produce both of their events is that they realized some cost discounts in rentals. Kitchen equipment was split between them, and certain staff members were able to float between both parties. This is the main production kitchen space, and what we're doing today is we've divided our kitchen crew into two teams, both managed by our executive chef. So we've got these two folks working on the Magnuson party to the south, and then the other two are going to be working on the Kirby party to the north. The timings of the menus are a little tricky with Tapa style because there's sequential waves of food. And what's kind of even trickier tonight is that there's about a 15-minute difference between the two parties. So we've got to get one team serving, and then 15 minutes later the other team is going to be serving, using a lot of the same shared equipment. Certainly before the renovation, and especially since, we really love the views at Ramscale. The outdoor spaces are almost unparalleled around. The smaller intimacy that it allows is really unmatched. And the people that work at Ramscale couldn't be easier to work with. Certainly, if you're looking to have a traditional wedding, it's a non-traditional space, so you will have some challenges there. But if you're open to a creative new way to have a wedding reception, I think you'll find Ramscale really fits the bill. Now, in considering Ramscale amongst other spaces, I encourage you to give us a call. Again, since we've been there as one of our favorite spaces, we've been working there for 5-6 years. We've done a lot of weddings there. We know what works well. We know what doesn't work well. We're happy to give you our advice and give you some ideas on making your vision come to life.